Hey everybody, what's up? And today I'm going to do the tutorial for the piston gate elevator. Here we are having it now. This is a second one I've made. For some reason the pistons are glitching up with the recording. I don't know why. But here we are. This is it. And if you haven't watched the last video, I recommend you go ahead and watch that before you go ahead and watch this video. It's very useful and it shows it being demonstrated, and they are going really weird right now. I don't know, it's probably this recording. But let's hop over now and just show you how to make it. Right, so your first step is to build the bottom base. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and, wherever you're building it, build out a line 11 long. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now this is the preference that I like. You can do whatever you want, but this is the one that I used to create it. This is the one I used to create this and to create the one over there. If you haven't watched the other video, definitely recommend checking it out before you watch this one. It should be a link down in the description. You should be able to click the screen pretty much at any time if I remember to do that, but there'll definitely be a link in the video description. So once you build that, I recommend you fill some blocks in at the bottom. Go ahead and break a block at the end, put a non-sticky piston there, and a piece of obsidian there. Next, you want to go ahead and put another non-sticky piston there, and now you are done for the basic bottom bit. Now you want to put your repeaters in, like so, and you want to put them on a full tick, 4 ticks. Go ahead and put that behind this one as well, and that's the first little bit done. So let's move on to the second bit now. Right, so part 2, we're just going to go ahead and build your tower going up. I like to put a coloured wool in here. I don't know why. I just think it's better so you know what you are doing. You want to build 6 blocks up, if I remember. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, let's make sure we got that right. It has to be like that because you have to have a gap in between and put a redstone torch in for each gap. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one now, 6. Okay, so I'll make sure that's 6, 3, 3, and build another block out there, and go ahead and place redstone dust on there like so, and you should be okay in that department. Now you can go down to the bottom bit here and break out underneath the little tower we have to carry up the current. Put a block there with a redstone torch underneath, ticker behind it at 4, and build out a bit now so you have enough room to build your ticker so it pulses out like so. Now you have that set up, and that should be all good. Now you can go up here to the top, and this is where you place your piston. So you place your piston like so. Go ahead and place some obsidian behind it so the block doesn't go any further than that. And that's that little part done. Next, we're doing this one. So if you're going to get the red block again, or whatever you want to use, go ahead and build up again. Build up a nice tower like so. And let's make sure we got the right measurements now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more just for luck. Fit it in like so, like that. Go ahead and again break underneath it to allow for power to travel up, like so. Block there, torch on like so, and the torch at the top should be off, and the same on the one over here, so the redstone wiring will also be off. Now you can go, once you're here, get your non-sticky piston, place it there, so it's traveling like that. Repeater behind here, set to a tick of 4, and again build out backwards to make sure you have enough room. It's going into your other one. We don't need all this room, so it doesn't really matter. There you go, that should be good. Now we can go ahead and move on to the next stage of building it. Right, so in this part we're going to be showing you how to make the pulsers, tickers, clocks, whatever we want to call them. And first we're going to place some obsidian up there. I forgot to say that last time. So now you have all your repeaters behind your pistons. You want to go ahead and get your block. Doesn't really matter what block you use. Redstone torch like so. Redstone wiring. Repeater set to a tick of 4, like so. You're going to build it like that, and that should start going up and down like so. Break the torch so it just stops. Again, the same for this one here. Go ahead and place your block here. Oh, got it going the wrong way. Yep. Place it on there like so. And it should start. Nope. You need your repeater in. Tick of 4 again. That should go ahead and start breaking out like that. You should just fill this in to make sure you don't have a lot of unnecessary room being taken up. I always do that. There we go, and that should be ticking away like that. And make sure everything's on a delay of 4. All the redstone repeaters we're going to be using need to be on a delay of 4. So now destroy the torch on there again, so it just stops. And now, well, that one should go backwards and forwards when that one's on. So let's go ahead and build this one, like so, same as always. Dust, 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 and destroy. Okay, so last one now. Go ahead and break it there. I built these clocks very weird. I mean, you can make them really small. Like I take up so much space when I do it. Like you can just build them like that, and you can even move it forwards one. But I just never do it. I don't know why. Again, break your torch on there. And now once you get that all set up, we are ready to move on to the next stage. Okay, so this next step is where we fill in the circle to make it all move together. So you want to have your block of choice. I like to use the iron blocks because I think they look freaking badass when they are placed all together like so. Go ahead and build it up, and you can add your lift carts in a minute. Oh, go on. There we go. Build across. And again down here. And go ahead and break out this corner here. You want to make sure there's one space so it can circle around. Now you can go ahead and add your carts, and you can have whatever gap between you. If you like, you can have 4 block gap, 2 block gap, whatever you want to do. But to make them, you need to break out a space of 4. Put your wool cloth here. It doesn't have to be wool cloth. You can actually just put the fence gate in. I think it looks a lot cooler when you can see when it's coming, and that you can actually get into a coloured cart. Doesn't really matter. Place your fence gate in there. Make sure they're both open. If they're not open, they are not a transparent block, and this pretty much won't work because you won't be able to get in. So now I'm just going to quickly place in all the carts. And okay, so here we are. We've got all our carts done. Let's make it day. And that is your basic lift setup. You're pretty much almost done now. Now you just the timings are very important here. You make sure you don't screw up with the timings, because there is literally no way to get the timings exactly right. You can see with this one, it's quite slow. You can see the pistons are moving around. The lift isn't going very fast, but if you go back to my other video with the one that is over there, you will see that those pistons are going very fast. Now the timing on these is crucial. You have to try and there's no way to get it perfectly on spot. You have to just mess around and try and get it to what you like. So I'm just going to quickly build a nice entrance hall here for the carts when they come in. The carts, the columns, whatever you want to call them. And here's where the carts will be coming in. Right here, where I am now, right next to the obsidian. And go ahead and do this. Do whatever you want for an entrance hall. Obviously you can cover all this up like I did in my other video, but I'm just not doing that at the moment. Just a crappy little design. This is terrible. And just fill it in like so. Again, if you haven't watched my other video, definitely recommend watching this one. You can see I have I made a what did I make? I made a nice lift shaft for it to go up. I'm not making one of this. I'm just keeping it to the bare minimal, and you can make all that yourself. You don't need me to show you how to make a basic shaft, and you can see it all from the other video. Now here you can go ahead and cover this little bit up, and you can cover up the whole of it to make the lift shaft. But you can cover all that up nicely so you don't have to see. Oh, don't want to break in blocks. So you don't have to see any of the thing on the cart is there. You can just literally get in the cart when it goes up. And then you have your basic entrance hall. Now, here comes the timing. This bit is very crucial. To get this right, you have to literally just keep messing around until you find what you want. Like if you turn this one on, this one powers this top one here, and obviously it cannot move yet because that one needs to push that one to go over there, so they all need to be on for it to all be working. Now that one's on. Now when I mean timings and crucial timings is that when one pushes, if the other doesn't push at a certain time, then it's not going to work. It's just literally going to do nothing. Now if we just make sure they're all powered on now and working correctly. This one's on. And this one's on. Wow. I don't think we have a block destroyed. Nope, we need to destroy our block. We haven't done that. There you go. Now it should start. The pistons should start moving. Now, as I said, it's crucial to get the timings right. Just you gotta literally keep breaking torches and breaking other torches to try and get it to work. Now you see this one is working right now. I got a lucky start, but the lift shaft isn't. The lifts aren't actually going up very quickly. If you watch my other video, they went up much faster than this, and it seems to have stopped. Yep, it stopped. It's very frustrating to get the timings right on this. I mean, it took me a while to get them right on my first video. But if you just literally gotta tap these around until you get the right one you want. See, it's that one that isn't coming through quick enough to go down to there. So we've got to try and break this one here to try and set it up. And that will start pushing that. My recorder does not like the pistons. They go very slow on this for some reason. And there you go. See, that's just started moving there. But that is not right. They are going in at the same time. But I'm not going to bore you by keep doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it right now until I get really what I want. Okay, so we have a basic working one here. I didn't have to do really anything. I just waited a bit. Now this one does work, but you can see it's working very slowly. But with careful timing, you can get it to work at the same time as I did in my other video. They all came out perfect. And if you go ahead and wait here, we can wait for a car. I really do hope you enjoyed this. Please, 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 if you watch this and it's helped you in any way, if you really wanted this tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up rating for more amazing redstone builds like this. And don't get frustrated with the timings. It's the most frustrating thing of this build. The rest of it's very easy to build. You can see here you can make your shaft, and when you hit the top where it pushes the block to the side, you can have your little area going out. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, again, please like the video and subscribe at the top if you haven't already. It really, really helps me out. Favorite this video to help it get noticed. I hope you all like this. Any problems, feel free to just leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to help you out. Until that, everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all next time.